Cleveland 2.
Stravgaming is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 21, MLB The Show 21 Padres franchise mode.
Contest from the NL West division between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Friars enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. David Price gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So now here is Connor King. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Lee is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. The 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the 1st inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in now, Anderson, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The average sits at .303 entering play, 6 home runs and 19 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It's the Padres 0, Dodgers coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Carter Dahl is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
So now into the box is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And there's one away.
Batting second.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
1 out, bases empty, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. And it's fouled away. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third. The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Cody Bellinger would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Seager, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave one. Still no score. Into the box, number 16. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
To the left side, but it's well foul. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now to the plate, number 14. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Christian Osborne. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. A look to first by Price, and the runner back easily. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting seven, the left fielder.
Ready now is Brent Collins, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the AB on its way.
One ball, no strike.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Three and one to the Padres left fielder.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Three and one. Here it is.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And he takes strike 3 called as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. Padres leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here now is Will Smith. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
One ball, two strikes.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Dahl has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The 2-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first baseman, Matt Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Collins will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, here is Connor Price, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Even though he's batting right-handed in this particular bat, this guy swings it from both sides of the plate. Numbers pretty much the same across the board. A terrific hitter, right-handed in this at-bat, but if you try to switch this guy around from the left side, he can do some damage also.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 count, the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Betts, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
In now, Carter Dahl. Drilled right back up the middle, and the Friars are into the hit column. Bellinger's got it.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a baseman.
A look to first by Price, and he's back easily. To the plate now, Connor King, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Dahl leads off first with 1 away. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Here comes the 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Working for the punch out and the offering. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Lee, and a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Ready with the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now for the Dodgers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So here is Chris Taylor. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First delivery to him.
No. 1 ball. Okay.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So now the pitcher, David Price. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. First pitch on the way. Now he squares at the plate, and Price gets the bunt down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's Mookie Betts as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fouls this one off. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. So next to hit is Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. from the stretch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 left for LA. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the rookie third baseman, Anderson.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
The 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Bellinger's under it. 1 out.
Now batting, number 16.
And now, number 16 worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 14.
Next, here is number 14. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch here from Price. Liner towards second, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Standing in now, Christian Osborne, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in standing. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he misses 2-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing, makes for a fun clubhouse.
At the plate now, Connor Price. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bellinger looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So now to the plate, Carter Dahl. Out in front of it, strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern, and part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Into the box now, Connor King. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
4 runs here in this half inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 2-1 from Price. And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Okay. Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-0 San Diego. Bottom of the inning now, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the AB now.
Oh, 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Seager playing here in his age 26 season. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Corey Seager becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. So here's Cody Bellinger, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. 2 down, no one on base, and that brings up Will Smith. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
The 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And another foul ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And now the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now with the plate is Lee. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, number 18.
Next, it'll be Anderson, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on the way.
One ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Four runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The next 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Seager has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 16.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Number 16. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. They've certainly gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so he said they have to change their mentality at the plate. They can't accept that they're running into good pitching and therefore don't stand a chance. He wants to see his guys simplify their approach and battle at the plate to at least put the ball in play.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here it comes, 0-2. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Now into the box, Chris Taylor worked a walk his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Grounded back up the middle, reined in to second for one, on to first to complete the double play.
The pitcher, number 33.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Zach Rex is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. First pitch on the way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail here 4-0.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special
Tony Gonsolin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 26, Tony Gonsolin.
At the plate now is number 14. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 14.
First pitch of the AB now. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Gonsolin, a California-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A ball and 2 strikes.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Smith. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Next to dig in, Christian Osborne. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Now the 2-1. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping in next, Brent Collins singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
A ball and a strike.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. Three and 1. Connor Price, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield, and he's safe.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Connor Price will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
1-0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try and induce the ground ball to get a double play.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider. 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Two pitch is fouled away. Down into left center for a base hit. Collins is on his way home. And the second run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
Nice job adding to
Up
their
next
lead
to the
right
Padres.
there. He'll find a way to get all the way around the third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.